you said straight up, who's the new villain in the NFL? And I went, yeah, I get it. Brady is absolutely, he's become a villain. When you define someone as a villain based on, well, they have to do dirty things or be a jerk or be a bad, no. You can be a villain based on taking up all the oxygen in the room. You can be a villain that you've won too much and everyone's just jealous of you. You can be a villain because things have gone too perfectly for you. You can be a villain for a multitude of reasons. Tom Brady was number 1A. He was a villain. The news cycle dominated. The idea that he gets to dictate who the coach is. He gets to dictate what the owner does. He gets to dictate his own exit. He gets to dictate, hell, when he wants to start his broadcast career and whose job he loses. All of it. You can be a villain. So I had a disagreement with Doug and Scott that, no, Brady's absolutely a villain. He's not Superman. Very few people, unless you're a Patriots lifer, like Tom Brady.
Doug was shocked. He was like, who doesn't like Brady? Okay.
Yeah, no one. That's who. So my question was this. Who are the new supervillains in the NFL? Who are the guys that now with Brady out of the fold, retired, that we move to? And an obvious one is Aaron Rodgers. I don't think anyone likes Aaron Rodgers. Hell, there's some members of his family who don't like him.
But see, I don't think he's a supervillain.
No.
I think you just don't like him. You may hate him, but he's not that supervillain because the supervillain is the guy, and it's why you compare Brady with Jordan, because they won, and it just seemed like they caught every break, the tuck rule, this, that, whatever it was, they would always get. It seems like they got every call, every official wanted them to win. They were just never down and out. It got to the point where you celebrated the fact that they lost. Not that the other team won, because you didn't care who the other team was.
Right.
They just beat. Like, I loved your Giants, and that's why I won't let you slander Eli Manning, because Eli quieted an entire Super Bowl party for me and went out there and beat Brady. And he could do no wrong in my eyesight.
So my question is, and David, Kenny, feel free. With Brady gone, who's on the all-villain list for the NFL? Guys that just a vast majority of people cannot stand. Now, again, if you are a fan of said team that player plays for, you're kind of out of this. You don't really get a choice because fans lack the self-awareness to call one of their own guys a villain. I think here in Detroit, we understand it. I think people here understood that Rashid was a villain.
Yeah.
I think people understand, would go through some of the
Lambeer was a villain.
Right.
Yeah.
There's a self-awareness about us. But you got a lot of ding-dong fan bases out there. But I wanted to throw the number out, just do this, kind of put it in the can, be done with it. But who is on the all-villain list? So, like, for me, it's Rodgers. I'm sick of him. I'm sick of his act. I'm sick of the BS. I'm sick of throwing teammates under the bus. I'm sick of him calling his GM an idiot. I'm sick of him crying and then yet re-signing with the Packers when he didn't need to do it. I'm sick of the off-season drug use. I'm sick of the nonsense. I'm sorry, am I not allowed to call mushrooms drugs or ayahuasca drugs? Fine. Herbal
drugs.
Supplements that make you hallucinate, vomit, and bleep yourself at the same time. I'm sick of all of it.
No, they're drugs.
I'm tired of it. I'm tired of his weekly interviews. I'm tired of everything to do with Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, he's just annoying to me.
Okay, but he's my villain.
No, and I get where you're coming from. When I look at the villain, I think your villain has yet to be cast, but there's two in the running that I think a lot of people are not going to like.
What do we got?
I'll give that to you.
No, you will not. No, you will not.
I think they both played in the AFC Championship game. I think that Joe Burrow, because it seems like he's getting too much too soon.
Too perfect?
Too perfect. Look at him. He's chiseled. Women want him. Men want to be like him.
Oh, my.
He's just so cool. Everything he does. And then you got Patrick Mahomes, who, if he goes out and wins a Super Bowl this year, I think that he would be that guy because they're always winning.
David and I are in alignment.
Spot on.
And you know what the big problem with Mahomes is, David? His entourage.
Yes.
There it is.
His wife, his brother, the way his father behaved at that football game.
Yeah, because if
they're
I only-
obscenely annoying.
If I only had to deal with him, okay, he's winning, and that's all you have to deal with. And you can be upset with him winning,
Sure.
but now you have to deal with everything else.
Yes.
Don't need it.
I'm with you. And again, being a villain doesn't mean you're not great.
Right.
It doesn't mean you're not a fabulous player, a Hall of Fame player.
It means you're angry and you're kind of jealous because it seems like they catch all the breaks. Nothing comes bad to them. And that's why I think Joe Burrow, because Joe Burrow is Joe Cool. He's Mr. Perfect. Like, everybody likes him. But I think that pendulum can swing. If Cincinnati wins 2 Super Bowls, he'll become, hey, either you're going to absolutely love him or hate him. Because that's the thing for me. An athlete can't just be okay. Either half the people love them and the other half hate them. That's a villain. Where you have your true supporters like, no, he's just misunderstood.
Yeah.
No, he's a jerk. I don't like him.
Yes. 248-539-9797. David, Mahomes on the all-villain list.
Mahomes is on that
else?
list.
Give me somebody else, and don't make it some Pittsburgh Steelers-related vendetta. I need something league-wide, mass appeal. Who is on the all-NFL villain list now that Brady's out?
See, it would be Aaron Rodgers because I'm just sick and tired of his every year story and every year complaining about this and complaining about that.
All right, Rodgers, Mahomes. Who else? Non-quarterback. That's eligible. Who? How about Joey Bosa? You like that routine outside of the link? If you are arguing with a fan and you have to play the I'm rich bitch card, you've lost.
Wow.
You've lost. Like, he acted like a complete idiot. And I honestly, the Joey Bosa thing, I'm kind of done with it. The whining about the officials, the fact that you're nowhere near as good as your brother, and just the attitude he put on display.
No,
I got to be honest, Joey Bosa might be entering the all-villain team for me.
Not
We're
a bad
talking about
choice.
the Cincinnati player who they say, oh, he lost the chance to Super Bowl. Bosa lost the game for them. Like, his tantrums were 15-yard penalties that, you know what, Jacksonville was like, okay, we'll take that. We'll
And
take
if
that
you
too.
don't know what I'm referring to, you can go watch the video. Like, a fan was chirping him in Philly. You got to take it. But then he gets into it. He argues like a high schooler, and it leaves with, I'm rich and you're broke. And it's like, wait, if you are playing that card, you've lost the hand.
It never
You've
it never
lost
works.
the hand.
Never works. That ranks right up there with, Patrick Ewing. We got bills to whatever he said. Like, yeah, just
No. We make a lot of money,
Yeah.
but we spend a lot of money.
Yes. Yeah.
That was his, was it the Gold Club?
Yeah.
See, I'm going to steal this one from
Wait a
the-
minute. Hold on.
Yeah.
1 second, David. Is the Gold Club the place with the chicken wings that Lou Williams stopped to get
No.
after his grandfather's funeral?
No, that was in Atlanta.
It's not the. So was the Gold Club.
It's not called the Gold Club, no.
A different place, though.
Yeah. I thought the Gold Club was in New York.
No.
Let me look it up.
Yeah, David, do some research on that company computer. Roberto's living proof you won't get fired. God knows what he's doing in that back office.
Oh, no, he brings his own laptop.
Fabulous. 248-539-9797.
Walk into his office too fast and it shits really quickly.
Ah!
Just put it like that.
Well,
You feel like you're walking in on a teenage boy.
248.
Tell me I'm lying, Roberto.
I don't know what you're
Okay,
talking about. You're out of
okay.
your mind.
I looked it up. It's called Magic City. I wonder how I knew that.
Magic City is
That's
the wings.
where, yeah, because wasn't he coming back from his grandfather's funeral,
That's
but he
what he
stopped
said.
to get the famous chicken wing.
Left the bubble to go to the funeral and
That's
got the
what it
wings.
was. Yes, that's outer space days of the NBA bubble.
Back when
248-5.
LeBron was good.
Okay,